Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. Tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And the quarterback keeps it here. That's the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the back now goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. And moves the football to the 27, the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Seminoles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 in the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And here's the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone. That's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And this one is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
As we break for the quarter curve, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Caught. Completion. Breaking free at midfield. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a quick grab. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. And the Blue Devils will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his back. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one,
a deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Ferguson. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. The Blue Devils looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. To dart to the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking for the wide out. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Hit as he released it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the Blue Devils will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The penalty backs them up, first and very long. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Devils are on the move here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense heads back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the flat by the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that short completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Incompletion makes it second down. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Off the play fake on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? First down, looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
So this defense finally makes some play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Comes up with the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Knowles will line up now. It's first and goal. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Seminoles. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Evanson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete, and he was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on first down. He lets it rip. What a catch! He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Breaks into the clear. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in third and long and came up well short. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense heads back out on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. He breaks free. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. takes the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The important third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's going to take off here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Quarterback does a good job against this nickel coverage, realizing his options downfield are taken away. I thought he might try to force it downfield, but instead pulls it down, takes off, and picks up some positive yards. Now we got a 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. He's going to hand this off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.